Guys, what is going on? It's your boy Creative, and today I'm looking at another video for season 7. And guess what? Today Fortnite just actually released this crazy Ice King type skin for Fortnite on their Twitter. Yeah, they leaked that page right there, and that leads me to believe that there's going to be a lot of things in season 7, and I'm going to get to all those things in the video, skin concepts, stuff like that, the story that's going on, and a lot of things you can expect out of season 7, especially after they release this loading screen. Now here's a concept for Ice King kind of idea, but expect some things like, you know, Royal Guard Ice, you know, people, or Ice Queens or Ice Kings, that kind of thing. And I'm going to get into all those skins later on. I'm going to talk about part of the storyline really quick so you can understand some of the events that are going to happen. But yeah, and I'm going to get into other things like skins and stuff. So if you're not familiar, there is a snowstorm, or what is known as now a glacier, as you can see right here, or an iceberg with a castle on it out in the water to the south of the island. People have been doing glitches to get out to that island for about a week now, and they're able to see that there is a huge glacier with a castle on the top. Now this is going to kind of reinforce the idea, since it's a castle, that there's going to be some sort of king queen type mentality going on here. So once the glacier reaches the island during season 7, I'm assuming that it's going to correspond with the loading screen, where there are going to be like an ice king and an ice queen and like ice royal guard skins. So that's going to reflect off of the event, and it's going to make sense because there's going to be snow on the map. It'll just make sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into a couple things I should mention really quickly before I start showing you actual like skins and stuff. Right here in the loading screen, you can notice that there is a onesie skin right there. That I believe is going to be a season 7 skin that is going to be in the game when season 7 starts. Obviously they've been teasing it for a while. If you're familiar with the onesie skin, you know that it is kind of on its way. Here's some ideas for season 7 battle pass skin ideas. You can see Ice Queen down at the bottom, along with like Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus. Now I don't know if they'll actually put the Santa type things into the game, but the Ice Queen skin makes tons of sense because, you know, it's snowy, and it will be snowy in Fortnite, and it just backs up that idea behind the Ice King. So the Ice King, Ice Queen, Ice Royal Guardsman idea is definitely coming to Fortnite. I don't have exact skins for those to show you, but we have concepts to show you of those and some other things, and we'll do that right after I show you this trailer. So if you're not familiar with this trailer, this fan-made trailer was released, and it was released I believe like a day ago. So a day ago they released this fan-made trailer, and this trailer, although it is fake, is based off the actual events that are gonna happen in Fortnite. And I'm going to explain to you those events really quickly, and how they're going to happen in Fortnite, and why they're going to happen in Fortnite. Now, although we know that glacier, or iceberg as a lot of people call it, is headed to Fortnite and headed to the island with whatever skins and stuff that may, you know, contain, there is also a situation arising in Fortnite that's going to affect a big part of the map. So this situation has to do with the aim robot. Now, if you're not familiar with the aim robot did crash land or parachute land in Flush Factory. As you can see here, there's aim robots running in the distance. Although this trailer's fake, it comes off the idea of actual events that are going to happen. So you can see the aim parachute here. He crash landed in Flush Factory, and that's just what happened. He didn't just randomly show up. He crash landed by parachute in Flush Factory. So the aim skin basically just showed up on the map all of a sudden, right? Now here's where the story kind of gets interesting. You can see the aim robots running in the distance. Yes, they're running in the distance towards that person. Now in this loading screen, the week 10 loading screen, in fact, you can see the aim robot sitting in the corner, almost looking kind of sad. And analyzing, looks like he's just analyzing the situation. He's not having fun like everybody else. Now, what does this have to do with the glacier? Or what does this have to do with season 7? Now, I'm going to show you some file related stuff that's going to help this make sense. So, as you can see right here, there is a little part of code that says Ice Fort Slide. Now, obviously this means the island is sliding towards the mainland that is Fortnite. So, what does that mean for places like Tilted Towers, for instance? Well, Tilted Towers is a specific reference in this file. The game files now include the explicit mention of destroying Tilted Towers /client pilot scenarios /destroy Tilted Towers. Meaning, is Tilted Towers going to be destroyed? Well, you can see in the code right here that there's going to be stuff related to destroying Tilted Towers. Stuff as you won't be able to kill the AIs. Stuff as they're going to use rocket launchers, assault weapons, pistols, hand cannons, blah blah blah. So does this mean Tilted Tower is getting destroyed? We don't know when this is going to happen as it's in the files, but we know it is going to happen. Tilted Towers is at some point going to get destroyed. Now that's why that fan-made trailer makes sense, because the AIM robots were running in and basically attacking the place, getting ready to destroy someplace. That place is Tilted Towers. That's why that's so awesome. Now, for the important part of this video that you want to know about, more than likely the skins. So as I mentioned earlier, the onesie skin is definitely coming to Fortnite. You just have to wait for it. There also are, I'm sure, going to be more returning skins to the item shop, along with new skins. Skins such as these, your favorite skins that you've been dying for back. Epic would be crazy not to add some of these skins back in, such as like Codename Elf. Yeah, a lot of these skins will probably come back, especially the popular ones, because they like to make money. You like to spend money, so they're going to bring them back. The Merry Marauder, like I said, there's going to be a lot of skins come back and skins that people want, but there's also going to be new skins, so I'm going to show you some concepts for those. Here's a Mrs. Claus concept with a red-nosed pickaxe idea. Now, this is extremely awesome. The left one looks like it's part of Save the World, but I'm going to run with it, right? It seems like a cool concept for Battle Royale. The Snow Trooper concept for a skin, it's a snowman. Obviously makes sense, right? Now I wish I had concepts for the Ice King and Ice Queen related stuff, but I'm going to show you some more concepts that were fan made, like the Ribbon Ranger. This one, I would really be surprised if this concept did not make it into the game. This is a fantastic concept, and believe it or not, it totally just makes sense. Here's one more concept. I also have a back bling concept for maybe something Battle Pass related, or maybe, you know, just some sort of unlockable, because it's a really good idea. We have a shark skin, so why not have a whale back bling? Okay, it makes sense. This is very well designed for a back bling. It has different emotions. It's sort of like the dogs and stuff. Since, you know, pets have been added into the game, why not continue to reinforce pet ideas? And I think a whale would be a good job to do that. Now, with the snow coming to Fortnite, with the glacier, with the Ice King, with the Ice Queen, with the Ice, you know, Guardsman, with that whole idea, the whole map is going to be, you know, covered in snow. It's going to be Christmas, basically, you know what I mean? It reinforces that whole ice idea. Now, I do have a concept, as you saw earlier in the video, of a battle pass idea where the skin is basically an ice type guy, sort of like Jack Frost in a way. I think that would be a good idea for skins, something like Jack Frost, something like you know, Mr. Claus, Mrs. Claus. Also, pets were in the files previously, and weapon skins were in the file previously, so maybe you can expect some sort of new weapon skin since we got pets last time. Maybe that's something that's going to happen. Here's a concept for a kind of Jack Frost idea. Like I said, there's concepts for Mr. Claus, Mrs. Claus, all the Christmas related stuff, new reindeer skins, new snowman skins. I would really expect a snowman skin this year, honestly, for Christmas. Snowman skin would be literally epic. Everyone would get it. I would highly expect that out of Epic, to be honest. So you could probably bet they're gonna put one out this year, because their, you know, their audience is extremely high. So snowman skin hopefully on the way. We'll pray for that. Also, these two skins that were leaked, we can probably expect them, if not right before the end of the year, at the beginning of next year, some way, somehow. Also, there are going to be returning weapons, obviously, that were previously in different, you know, Christmas events. But like I said, you can maybe expect weapon skins, because weapon skins were a part of the files for a long time, as pets were. And we got pets this season, so weapon skins can be expected at some point, whether that's next season or the season after. So you might be able to expect weapon skins, honestly, and that would be really awesome. Yep, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.